Hello, how are you? Nature is great source of healing and recharging of soul. If one is in search of solitude and wilderness, then why not visit Deosai? वो देखे पहाड़ की चोटी को लपेटा हुआ है बर्फ की चादर ने, बड़ी ही खूबसूरत लग रही है यहाँ से। तो उसके दूसरी तरफ हम जाएंगे। 100 years ago, humans would consider uninhabited and far-off places too frightening to visit. They would refer to such deserted and forsaken lands with strange names which reflected their fear of the unknown. ये चेक पोस्ट है जी, यहाँ पे हमें एंट्री करवानी होती है। In this age of industrialization and commercialization, with scores of amusement facilities in the metropolis, the number of people visiting these forsaken lands in northern areas of the country is increasing. Humanity is progressing in intellect, but deep inside, the peace of soul and mindfulness appears to be missing, which people are not seeking in these deserted lands. ये देखें जी कुदरत के नज़ारे, सुभान अल्लाह। When the Satpara village is left behind, the road becomes uneven and increasing heights put pressure on ears. I have summarized the 5-hour travel in this small video. Although all beautiful scenes could not be captured by myself, but still I have tried to share maximum scenes during the journey. Deosai is located on the boundary of Karachi and the Western Himalayas, and its snow point is less than 4,000 meters above sea level. There are several springs in Deosai, full of trout fish, serving as food for locals and bears alike. 5,000 meters high mountains in the backdrop. Wildlife dwelling in these mountains. It remains covered with snow for 8 months. The rest of the year it hosts a range of beautiful flowers of all colors. But not a single tree is found in this plateau, spread over 3,000 square kilometers. Sometimes even heavy vehicles get stuck on rough tracks. Deosai is combination of two words, Deo, giant, and Sai, shadow. For centuries, it is believed this place is haunted by giants. Thus the name, the land of giants, came into being. Deosai has a deafening silence, a silence spanning over centuries. The silence is so deep that one can hear his own heartbeat. unless a mermaid's whistle fills the valley. Many youngsters come here on bikes. As we were moving forward, the nature was presenting its multiple scenes. One scene is emerging to another landscape. It seemed the creator of this universe and the artist of this landscape had specially invited us to explore his artistic diversities. Certainly, only Allah is the perfect artist. Keep watching the matchless artwork and continue reciting Subhanallah. This area remained uncrossable for ages due to abundance of variety of wildlife. Icy winds, thunderstorms, and presence of wildlife make it impossible to dwell here even in this age. That's why Deosai is mostly uninhabited. Upon hearing the sound of our car, the sheep went off the road. High mountains on one side and depth on the other side. It is enough to disrupt the heartbeat of first-time visitor. But when you are done with the journey, such a scene awaits you, which can neither be described in words nor can it be entirely captured in photographs. We have reached at top point of Deosai National Park.
लेकिन दोस्तों ये अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये हम टॉप पे पहुंच गए। काफ़ी ठंडी हवा यहाँ पे चल रही है, मौसम बड़ा ठंडा है, गो के धूप भी निकली हुई है। ये देखिए पहाड़ों के ऊपर अभी भी आपको थोड़ी थोड़ी बर्फ नज़र आ रही है। आ रहा है यार, ऐसे आप सबको आना चाहिए, नेचर एंजॉय करनी चाहिए। दोस्तों क्या हाल है? अरे यहाँ पे जंगली जानवर भी होते हैं, कौन कौन से होते हैं? विश होता है। आपका नाम क्या है? तो इस इलाके में भी आ जाता है जहाँ पे अभी आप बैठे हैं? किस टाइम? आपकी आवाज़ पता नहीं इसमें ऐड होगी या नहीं। दोस्तों यहाँ पे लाइन तो नहीं है, लेकिन ये कब मैं अपने साथ लाइन का बेबी मैं अपने साथ लेके आया।
After having some refreshment with tea and fries, we restarted our journey.
तो हम अब टॉप देवसाई से निकल के शतून की तरफ जा रहे हैं।
The weather is quite unpredictable here. Sometimes it starts snowing in summer. Sunlight and clouds seem to play hide and seek here, with the sun shining one minute and overcast in next. Several people set their tents and many get them on rent to spend nights in the cold valley. That is also an adventure. Currently we have no such preparations. We also wish to experience it someday. The remaining ice in summer on some places at mountains looks like as the artist has spread paint to create white spots on his painting. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake beneath the trees. fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Clouds so low that one can almost touch them. Himalayan golden eagles flying between the clouds. A strange fragrance in the atmosphere, which probably is a mixture of brown bears, red foxes, white tigers, and nutty marmots. This is the real beauty of Deosai.
ये हम शतरूम पहुंचने वाले हैं, सामने आपको नजर आ रहा है।
स्कर्दू 6 घंटे तक का रास्ता है।
6 घंटे का 6 घंटे लगवाए हुए हैं इसके लिए।
नहीं ठहर तो
हम ठहरिए।
Cold fresh air, deafening silence, rough tracks, icy streams, and far away sky touching mountains covered with snow, all together were reciting the glory of the Creator.
वो भी क्या
When after a long journey through mountains, valleys, villages, and hills, I saw Deosai for the first time, it struck to me as if Wordsworth wrote the poem for Deosai.
बड़ा पानी।
बड़ा पानी का मतलब ये नहीं है कि बड़ा बहुत ज्यादा पानी है।
Crossing the bridge at Bara Pani, there is a road which leads to Shosar Lake. Shosar in local language means blind. This lake is one of the highest lakes in the world, but as the sun was near to set behind the mountains, we stopped further journey and decided to spend the remaining time at Bara Pani.
हेलो, how is everybody? कैसे हैं आप सब?
We started our travel from Skardu at around 11 o'clock and reached there at 4 p.m.
वो क्या शायर ने भी क्या कहा है? ये मौसम आया है, ये मौसम आया है, आगे नहीं मुझे आती, मुझे इतना ही है आता। और एक और भी है, और इसके साथ कौन सा? ये मौसम ये मस्त नज़ारे, प्यार करो तो इनसे करो। अच्छा, तो लोग यहाँ पे कैंपिंग करके भी रहते हैं, यहाँ पे रात गुजारते हैं, लेकिन हम उस तरह की तैयारी नहीं करके आए। हम तो सिर्फ वन डे ट्रिप पे आए हैं। अभी थोड़ी देर में हम निकलते हैं, क्योंकि जैसे शाम होगी वैसे वैसे मौसम भी और ठंडा होता जाएगा। ठीक है, तो ये देखिए, लोग तो इधर फिशिंग भी करते हैं, यहाँ पे आके बहुत इंजॉय करते हैं बड़ा पानी में। इसमें ट्राउट फिश नहीं होती, इसमें कोई और तरह की फ़िश है। तो आपको बर्फ़ से लिपटे हुए पहाड़ भी नज़र आ रहे हैं, फुल बर्फ़ से लिपटे हुए हैं। यहाँ पे बहुत ठंड है, तो आए तो ये जगह ज़रूर विज़िट करें। रास्ता ज़रा मुश्किल है, लेकिन इसके यहाँ पे आए बगैर आपका टूर मुकम्मल नहीं है। बिल्कुल बर्फ पानी है, बिल्कुल बर्फ दोस्तों, लेकिन उतना मज़ा भी है।
Before the sunset, we started our journey to go back Shangri-La.
अभी हम बड़ा पानी से वापस जाने के लिए निकले, तो शाम मेरे ख्याल में ये हो गया 5:45 हो गए। 2.5-3 घंटे का सफ़र है, काफ़ी पुरखतर रास्ता है। रात में देखते हैं अंधेरे में इसका क्या व्यू होता है। रोड भी कच्चा है, आपने देखा।
When the car started moving, the driver turned on the tape recorder. A ghazal broke the unnatural silence inside the car, which further amused our minds and hearts. We left for Shangri-La with the end of the day, with a lot of memories of natural sights. We were tired enough, but we could not feel the length of the journey while returning, as our minds have been fully occupied by the landscape of beautiful valley. If you are nature lover, also see my other videos on this trip in Skardu to explore the beauty of Pakistan. Meet you with another beautiful sight. Khuda Hafiz.